Good morning, one and all. We're here at the Aaron Jaitley Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between Afghanistan and United Arab Emirates. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
I thought these conditions looked good for batting, but they have chosen to bowl first. The bowlers will have to be extremely accurate in this opening spell. There's not a lot of room for error, that's for sure. Right-hander opening the batting today. Looks like they'll take guard first up. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team.
A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Misses everything.
Wwe2k with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. United Arab Emirates, 14 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with spin now. Timed that perfectly.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. There'll be runs here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Needs a dot ball.
No. Terrible shot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions, and they've answered with full honours.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Pinged off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Just threw the shot too early.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's a solid shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a boundary save for sure.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Right out of the middle.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. How will the bowler respond?
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Absolute dominance. They kept going and going in that power play. At this rate, the records will drop in no time. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. All the way, got it right out of the middle. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Anwar, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Huge, that has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd. Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Brilliant shot there.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
Naveen-ul-Haq has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Ahmed, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away. That's a nice single. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Onto that early. That could be 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Misses. How did that not hit? Naveen ul-Haq finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
And dropped.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot. The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Whacked away.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Yep.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Afghanistan with a massive shout. They'll get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Right out of the middle.
Sutherland, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
And dropped.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Nabi, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Well, now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Crash. Beautiful bowling.
Shetty just about ready to go out in the middle. Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. Want to get a few shots away and cause some late innings pain for the bowlers.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Went for the drive, complete miss. Shot, at least two on offer. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander. We want to add some quick runs.
On that nicely, good defence. Afghanistan need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Oh, look at that. Used their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Shot. Should be runs here. Perfectly timed. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Good shot. A beauty.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Misses everything. Oh, superb timing. Nabi with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Missed it. Stumping opportunity. That's a confident appeal. Nice solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. That's a boundary save for sure.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Khan coming back into the attack. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in. New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Omarzai, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Nabi out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too. Nabi watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. That's the over. Afghanistan are 8 for 4.
First over of the power play done, and it's a good start. This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Going with pace now. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Beats the field with a great shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Omarzai goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, look at that. Used their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover. 6 more.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Pinged off the bat. Ends the over. 34 off it. Afghanistan are 42 for 4.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full. Again, it does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Right out of the middle of the bat. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Nabi, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. Might look to go big again here.
Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting 6s.
No. Terrible shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Gets that away.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, look at that go. Where's that come from? Down the wicket and slapped over point for 6.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great shot. At least one. On offer. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. No, it hasn't stuck. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Khan, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
End of the over, a costly one, 19 runs coming from it. Afghanistan, a 96 for 5.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Oh my, that's racing away.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will he reply?
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
Rahman, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Missed it. That was a chance.
Well, you can't just skip down the pitch like that. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Dropped. What a let-off.
Naveen Huck, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
They'll get at least one here.
Good return there, back from the deep. Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
That's out. Caught.
Wwe2k25, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Wwe2k25, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
There could be a couple if they hustle. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Beautiful catch.
Ahmed, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Gone. Takes it easy and seals the win. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.